Hello everyone, and welcome back to Prison Architect. Here we're starting Chapter 2, and I believe there is a fire. A very loud fire as well. It's on fire! There's a crisis brewing at one of our other facilities. By the way, I'm not doing voices again, my throat is killing me right now. Someone started a fire in the prison kitchen. The priority is to put it out, stop any casualties, and preventing more damage. Holy shit, that's a fire. Use the emergency services button in the toolbar to call the fire brigade. Why don't the fire brigade come to us? Get this fire under control before it burns the whole prison down. I think I wasted time talking about the fire. Should I just hire more of them? Why not? Oh my dear lord, billions of dollars. Alright, you guys just get in here. Good luck. You guys get in over here. Hello? Guys? Oh, it's right click. I see. Yeah, I thought it was left click. It was right click. Of course, the doors are locked, so... Oh, they just unlock it? Alright. Dear Lord, it's gotten completely out of control. Like, wow, holy crap, this is actually tanking my PC. Oh, that's actually, let me fast forward this and see if that helps. Get in there, guys. Okay, wow, these guys are actually going into the fire instead of, like, taking it out from a distance. Guys? Hello? Fire? Good thing that you can aim the hoses manually, my god. Alright, get in there, lads. Well, at least the yard's no longer on fire, because that was awkward. Sir, there seems to be, bigger issues at hand. I think this building is no longer on fire. Alright, I think the fire is finally put out. Too bad none of the prisoners caught flame. Oh look, a whole bunch of prison photos. Let's look at... Oh. Oh dear lord, it's actually worse than I thought. Let me just zoom out because the volume gets ridiculous. Anyways, that's a Polaroid. Oh, it's just the same Polaroid, just you know, stacked on top of each other. Okay. By the way, those are like small little things that the developers added to, you know, give it some background, some viable story in it. I didn't explain it in the last episode, I realized, but the best way to take a fire out is to do it yourself. Unless the fire literally refuses to go out. It's over. Millions injured. Somebody was in there? Should have been dead. Oh, it's just Two-Face. Christ on a crutch, it's Don Palmero of all the inmates. It just had to be our mob boss. The bad news for him is that the budget cuts have meant we have to sack all of our permanent doctors. Budget cuts. Millions of dollars, but we've got budget cuts. The good news is our infirmary is still usable. Hire a couple of doctors, and they'll take care of Don Palmero while we sort this mess out. Alright. Medic! We need to clear up this mess. Use the bulldoze tool to demolish the ruined canteen and kitchen. You need to remove all the debris. Designate a garbage zone adjacent to the road. Our workmen will dump the wreckage for the garbage trucks to dispose of. Finally, you can send those firemen home now that they've done their jobs. Well, I paid $100. I should be able to haze my prisoners with the hoses, am I right? I've added more details on each of these objectives into your to-do list. Anytime you're unsure what to do, highlight the objective and you'll see additional instructions. What am I, a scrub? Alright, you guys get out of here. I don't need you guys. Alright, let me designate this garbage zone real quick. Anyways, I need to, you know what, I don't even need to put them in the right building. Alright, see you later, doctors. Oh, we can buy more workmen? Yeah, sure, why not? 1, 2... Wow, they want quite a few workmen. That's a lot of workmen anyways. Alright, let's destroy this place. Take it down. Wait a second, the doctors are healing firemen? What about that guy? What about that guy? What happened to Two-Face? I didn't actually see the medical facilities either. Oh, this is the infirmary. Oh! Oh, sorry. Sorry. My misunderstanding. I thought that was our actual god. I was like, whoa, we've got armed guards. Dear Lord, this might take a while, actually. He's stuck. Now he's not stuck. Oh dear Lord, they're removing the flooring as well? Yep. This will take a while. Ah, the doctors are back in the canteen and they're having a wrestling match, alright. There. No fighting. It's kind of funny because we have sprinklers routed throughout the buildings here, yet there was a major fire in the canteen area. It's kind of awkward if you think about it. Okay, so there's no sprinklers in this building. You know what this place needs? Some janitors, my god. What, it's not my money, so I can spend how I please. Oh, I guess they're all writing about not being able to eat, but, you know, some retard decided, hey, let's burn down the canteen, yeah? And no one ate dinner that night. Yeah, this is going to take some time, so I'm probably going to fast forward this part. Did power just come back to this? Yeah, that's strange. This light damaged still provides light. Yeah, I completely just lost focus right there. I switched gears. Why is this man outside? There are several men outside, and it's supposed to be sleeping period. Oh, there's several prisoners outside. Are you serious? They just built a wall of Hmong on the world border, and this isn't even an ordinary wall. This is like God wall. Basically, they can't get past us. And by God wall, I mean like it was designed by the developers to be impassable. Not that it's like a superior tier wall. Oh wait, they've finished the canteen already? That was fast, and I was going to fast forward through this. I guess I'll leave it at the current speed since I managed to, you know, have a look around, managed to make some small remarks. Is this a holding cell or a fort? Up, I'm getting a call. Good work. Let's check up on our casualty. Is he actually dead? A yellow scarf? Wait a second, the yellow scarves? Oh, he's not dying. I thought he died. Ugh. I think he's trying to say something. Which one of you cocksucking, faggot-banging, rat-pissed motherfuckers did this? Perfect. No one did this to you, Poppy. It was an accident. Shut your stinking mouth and listen good, the both of you. If I knew which one of you fucks started that fire, I'd snap your stinking neck. But my time is done. I'm going to die in this fucking bed. And there's a family business to run. The Palermo, or Palomo, or Parlomo name is all we've got left. So you do the honorable thing, you dirty piece of shit fucks, capiche? Yeah, we split the family in half and create a civil war between the two of us. We know what to do, Pops. Watch your fucking back. This isn't over, Nico. Guess he's dead. Without food, these Unites will be tearing the walls down within a couple days. We've got to secure the prison before we end up with a rat on our hands. This is the deployment screen. From here you can control the tactical deployment of all your guards. Deploy a spread of guards to all cell blocks brooms. Assign 10 guards to stations around the prison. That should be sufficient show of strength for now. I also want to patrol around the inner courtyard where we will be. You see, this is why I couldn't do voices. I'm completely out of it. Where we will be building the new facilities. Anytime you're unsure what to do, highlight the objective and you'll see additional instructions. I'm not a scrub. Anyways, we need how many guards do we have? 23. That is not enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that seems good. Alright, you guys, I want at least 5 in here. I want 5 in here. 5 there. 5 there. Now, somebody's just gonna. Oh, it doesn't have a specific patrol route. Alright, let's just do this. We've a lot of work to do. We need to turn our attention to replacing the kitchen and canteen. First, we need to rebuild the kitchen. You'll need to install several pieces of equipment and hire some chefs. Did all the chefs die? Once that's done, build a new canteen. Once you have all that completed, the chefs will automatically start preparing meals for the entire prison. If you aren't sure what to do at any time, try highlighting the objective in the to-do list to see some hits. Build a kitchen, build the... Twelve meter squares? I don't know what size they're talking about. Go, builders, go! Alright. I have no idea if this is even going to be big enough. I probably should have done myself a service and remembered the size. Watch this be not enough. Okay, good. I barely managed to make it. Okay, so now we need a couple of... How many do we need of each? 4. Alright. We need a 4 fridges. Cookers. And then we need the sink. Now for those I'm going to need electricity. I don't even know if this on the grid. Well, I'll wait till they build it and then see what type of flooring can I get. Well, the last building had wooden floors and it caught fire, so let's get some nice tiles. I love how they go from like building the appliances to building the floor like instantly. And the auto-save, and there it goes. Alright, so now we're gonna start hooking things up to the grid. Utilities. Get this electrical cable going. I think there's one guy who passed out on the floor. Not to mention that this entire power line here is not even connected anymore. Oh, I think the previous building was a lot bigger. Don't judge me, I didn't remember what it looked like. Yeah, there's one guy passed out on the floor over there. Just ignore him. He's fine. I swear. He's just taking a break. Yep, that works. The whole putting it next to the body instead of having to put it inside the body. Because they, by default, come with an additional slot for the appliance that you could put it, but it works. Alright, so they're going to start building a piping now. I'm going to need it 20 meters, so that means I need to make it 22. What's going to be our starting base? Here, maybe? That might just make it 22. Oh, wait. Yeah, right. Alright, chop chop. Go. I'm gonna add a staff door in the back, even though it's kind of dumb to have a staff door in the back. But it's a faster way for the chefs to get in. And an easier way to lock our prisoners inside. What? The sinks. God diggity damn it, there's no setup for this underneath. I thought there was originally a pipe underneath, there wasn't. Somebody should get to that. Wait a second. 90 out of 87, what happened? Did something happen? Is there a cell that's been damaged? Or do we just have prisoners inside holding cells? That's what we do. Oh Lord, look at them go. Now that is amazing. That is pretty amazing. Just seeing a whole bunch of yellow workmen running with yellow lights. Alright, so we're gonna need a couple of ye old serving tables after I make this place a canteen. There we go. So first up I'm gonna need a 7 table. And then now I just need to build the tables. I don't even know how many tables I'm gonna need. I'm not even gonna build these in like a well-spread, well-made LCD way. Now I'm just gonna set tables, gonna set chairs. Okay, now that doesn't make sense. Alright, there you go. Okay, so it's actually just 6 tables and a whole bunch of benches there. Alright, that's fine. I built a whole bunch of unnecessary bitches, but that's fine because, 90 prisoners inside this prison. Millions of dollars, but we still had budget cuts on the, medical staff. Totally makes sense. It's wow, I just opened the canteen and there are people flooding it just to sit inside the dark. I don't even know. There. I don't even know how they got inside. We shouldn't have let them inside. Oh right. I'm gonna need a bin or two in the canteen. Yes, that's a bin. There are 3 bins there. And then I'm gonna need to tie these shelves. Boom! That's all I can hear, a chorus of booze. Oh, there we go. I was like, what is this cable? There's this cable somebody didn't finish, and no wonder. That's like, this whole section is unnecessarily dark. Well, oh, it's in the kitchen. Whoops. I mean, I'm used to putting the bins in the canteen, so that was a mistake. Well, it's good to have a bin in the canteen anyways. Do they even get an eat time at 8? Oh, they do. Look faster! I like how there are guys who could, build the bin, but instead they're building the trash. They're taking out the trash, sorry, my bad. Alright, let's just go with the, traditional white tile design. With the prisoners, they don't need, like, marble. They're in a perpetual state of riot.